Hello, it's Mike with the Claim Squad Public Adjusters. So your roof may actually prevent you, in today's day, 2021, July 28th, your roof may cause you not to be able to get homeowners insurance. How? Well, the insurance companies are at war with people in Florida. They're trying to create an artificial crisis, and really the top claim that they're trying to attack are roof damage claims, roof claims. So what's happening is, part of the new laws are passed July 1st of this year. There's a bill, and it was supposed to also include, after 10 years, the insurance companies would be able to depreciate your roof at an accelerated rate. So if you have a 15-year-old roof, let's say it costs $30,000 repair, what they had planned is they would only be responsible for 50% of it. So you'd probably get a check for $15,000 unless your hurricane deductible, depending on what that amount is, you could be looking at less than $10,000. So why is this happening? Well, the insurance company is saying it's because of a lot of roofing contractors who go around towns and try to solicit business by going up on the roof and finding damaged tiles. They're also crying and complaining, saying it's because of a lot of lawsuits, and then they're also complaining because of all the storms and wind damage. All right? So here's the real truth behind it. And this is from my perspective, because there's no more claims, no less claims than what there have been in years past. Obviously, when there's a hurricane that hits Florida, yes, there'll probably be more claims than a year that they didn't have a lot of claims. But it all evens out in the long run, because if you have one hurricane every 3, 4, 5, 6 years, the insurance companies that collect premiums on all those hurricane, non-hurricane claims, that they're going to more than make up for what they would have to pay out. But you don't hear that part of it, right? You don't hear on how they collect all these premiums when there's no hurricanes. All you hear about is when there is a hurricane, they cry and complain that they had to pay claims out. So I'll give you the brief reason to why they're doing this. They want to be able to depreciate your roof based on the age of the roof, and they're going to keep on fighting that. So they didn't win this time with that bill, and so what they're going to do is enact their own policy. So they're going to say, if some insurance companies are saying, if you have a roof older than 10 years old, they will not insure you. Not too long ago, a few months ago, I called from somebody that said Progressive will not insure their roof. Their roof is 7 years old. Now, it also depends if you have an asphalt shingles or a concrete tile roof. They will be less likely if your asphalt shingle roof is 10 years or older. They may be at least more willing to insure your home if you have a concrete tile 10 years or older. But what I'm hearing now from unnamed sources is that they're going 10 years across the board. A couple of them said 15, but as I mentioned, I had heard from somebody who contacted me that Progressive would not insure them because their roof was older than 7 years old. So if they can't have the state mandate payments less based on the age of the roof, they're going to enact their own policies to where they won't insure houses based on the age of the roof. Now, funny enough, today I got a call from somebody in Texas, and I asked this person, how did you find me? I said, I'm only licensed in Florida. I've briefly thought about getting my Texas public adjuster license, and there's a reciprocating agreement between Florida and Texas, I believe, so it wouldn't be that difficult. But I'm busy enough in Florida. Yes, Texas opens up a new shelf of business for me, but this is why I didn't know today in Texas. So he had sent me over what the insurance company paid. And they wrote an estimate, I think it was like $9,500 for the roof. And then I noticed it said customer, I forgot the word, customer portion of RPS or something like that, but I don't remember RPS. I said, what, do you have any idea what RPS is, Glenn? The guy's name was Glenn. He goes, no. I said, let me look into that. So, did a brief search, looked, and essentially in Texas, this is how crazy that is. So, you can have replacement costs, which means if you have a roof that costs $18,000 to replace, they basically have to pay that $18,000. But in Texas, they treat, even if you have replacement costs, they treat it as actual cash value, which means they can depreciate it. So let's say he told me his roof was 18 years old. So based on that, the insurance company can say, okay, your roof is $18,000 to replace. We're going to take, because your roof is 18 years old, we're going to take depreciation of $10,000. We only got to pay you $8,000. So in his case, it was $9,500. And they took $4,500 for this RPS. So RPS is exactly that. It's essentially kind of a surcharge based on how old your roof is. So Florida, I know where that idea came from now. It came from Texas. So I feel bad for Texas people. But they were able to pass these laws, and I hope Florida is going to still fight to get those laws in place. But until then, the age of your roof may limit you and prevent you from getting homeowners insurance in Florida. That's what these insurance companies are doing. Again, it's create an artificial crisis so that they can get laws passed in their favor that will hurt you and I. So that's pretty much what's going on with these roof damage claims and why you might find and have some issues getting homeowners insurance. If not now, then in the very near future. That could be a possibility. You may get a notice from the insurance company saying they're dropping you based on the age of your roof. That's going to be coming up too. So if you have any issues, have any questions about a roof damage claim, roof claim in general, feel free to give me a call. Mike with the Claim Squad Public Adjusters. My direct line, 754-252-5438. Feel free also to email me, theclaimsquad@gmail.com. Thanks for watching this video.